Hello there. We're going to go over the Q PCB prep involving the Type K thermocouple leads. This is presented by Smokeless Chimney. This is the Smokeless Chimney board. I've got a lot of solder on my thermocouple lead. Thermocouple is a sensor that has a wide temperature range. Type K thermocouple being nickel chromium and nickel alumel. The Type K is the most common type of thermocouple. It's inexpensive, accurate, reliable, and has a wide temperature range. Maximum continuous temperature is around 1100 C or 2012 F. The Q PCB has two solder pads for the thermocouple. Extension leads are soldered to the board. The nickel chromium and nickel alumel does not stick well to the solder, and you need to envelop the lead into the solder. My soldering iron is set at 373 C, that's 703 F. So I'm building up the solder so it traps the lead in. It's a pretty thick wire, so I have to push it around and get it on the pad again, but I don't have the solder built up enough yet. I'll have to put some more on there. Notice how the solder just does not want to stick to that material, but you can bring it over the top and that will trap it's electrically bonded and it's retained. Now I'll move things around and get the red lead. The red lead is almost always the negative wire. This is thermocouples, not power wire. There's something about the way they color the insulation on thermocouples. The red wire is almost always negative. So I'll move it around here just to make it entertaining. It's difficult to work under the microscope and get everything just where you want it. And I'll get my soldering iron in here, and we will start heating that pad up first. Now I'm going to heat the wire up. Probably came in a little fast with that solder, but it is melting onto the device. The red wire sticks a little bit better than the yellow wire. I don't think I quite got it the way I want. So I'll heat it up again and put a little bit more solder in there. Yeah, it's not stuck yet. There we go. That looks like what we want. That is retained on there. Good bond. So now what I want to do is clean up some of the resin that is on the board so it doesn't deteriorate my components. So I'll get some denatured alcohol on a Q-tip and I'll rub it around there. Another wetted Q-tip and just rub it around there, trying to get that resin off there. That will degrade your components over time. All right, the next thing we want to do is provide some strain relief. So I will put some hot glue on the leads as they come off the board. That way any strain on the wire goes into the hot glue rather than into my solder pads. I like hot glue for strain relief. Nice clear material, takes a little while to cool down, but once it's cool, it provides good strain relief properties. Smokeless Chimney, warm homes and clean air for everyone. www.smokelesschimney.com